Hey guys, so today what we're going to be seeing is we're going to be actually solving a problem in Java. I came across this problem in project.toiler.net archives. So these are mathematic problems but getting the solution using a programming language like Java, Python or C++ is the best suitable method for anyone with programming knowledge. So we'll just go from the first problem and I'll slowly go into deeper problems and actually explain you how it works. So today what the problem we'll be seeing is multiples of 3 and 5. So where I found this problem, you can actually sign in to project.toiler.net and then you can keep a progress of how you're doing. So I'll leave a link below which leads to project.toiler.net. So the first problem is that if we list all the natural numbers below 10 that are multiples of 3 or 5, we get 3, 5, 6 and 9. So now when you take a sum of these multiples, which is 3 plus 5 plus 6 plus 9, it's 23. And the question they're asking you is, now this is the multiples of 3 and 5 below 10. Now what are the multiples of 3 and 5 below 1000? That is what are they, and you have to give the sum. So we'll find the sum of the multiples of 3 or 5 below 1000. So the number has to satisfy two conditions here. It has to be a multiple of 3 or 5 and it has to be below 1000. Now to satisfy if it's a multiple of 3 or 5, I'll be using the conditional statement. So using the if statement, and to know if it's a multiple means that when you divide the number by 3 or when you divide the number by 5, the remainder should be 0. So modulus of the number. So to find the answer to that question, we will solve it using a Java program. So I have a notepad file here. So I'll name the class as problem1 with P capital. You have to remember that whenever you name a class in Java, that the first letter has to be capital. So I'll write the code in the main function itself, public static void main, and you have to pass in the arguments of string array, and you can give it a name, anything. I'll just stick to args for safety. So remember that whenever you define a main function, remember that you have to include the word static void and the parameters that you have to give in. So to store the sum, I'll give it a variable of data type int, because it cannot be more than integer because the numbers are below 1000. So int sum equal to 0. We'll initialize to be 0 because we don't want Java to give it any arbitrary condition. So first condition is we'll satisfy is it should be below 1000. So for that, what we are going to do is we are going to check all the numbers from 1 to 1000. Although it might seem a bit tedious in case, but a computer can do it pretty fast. So using a for loop, we'll do that. For I equal to 1, we'll start with 1 because 0 is pointless. It should be less than 1000 and I plus equal to 1, so it should increment. So we initialize and then the increment statement, and then we write the statements inside the for loop. So which is, it has to check if I modulus 3. So the modulus function in Java is used with a symbol percentage symbol. So I percentage 3 means I mod 3 should be equal to 0, or is used by two straight lines. So that is there, I mod 5 equal to 0 means that when you divide the number by 5, it has to be 0. So either it satisfies this condition or this condition. So that's what OR is. So even if one of the condition is satisfied, it will go inside the for statement, and then the statements we have inside the for loop is that we have to add the number to sum. So sum equal to sum plus the number I. So that's how sum will be calculated. Now since this is a void function, so we can't return anything, so we'll display it. System.out.println will just display sum. So I'll save this code. I have a Java separate folder where I keep track of all the code that I've written so far in this channel. So I'll name this problem1. It should be the same name as the class of the code, which is problem1.java. So make sure that the spelling is right always. You save it. It'll be there in your Java folder. Then and then hope you have not made any error. Make sure that you have all the semicolons in place, the conditional statements, the loops, and the variables and the keywords, everything in place. And then while compiling the code, you'll use Java C, and then we'll write the name of the file, problem.java, and then to run the byte code which is given out, which is compiled code, so Java problem1. So you can see it does give you the right answer, which is 2,33,168, which is the equation, or you can say 233,168, just whatever you prefer. So that's the right answer. So this is a simple Java code. I hope everyone has understood the logic behind it. So what we do is we create the number from 1 to 1000. We create the number, like we take each number from 1 to 1000, we increment it by 1 and then the condition that we have put is that the number has to be a multiple of 3 or 5. So to be a multiple of 3 or 5, so when you divide the number by 3 or 5, it should give you 0. So in Java, you know the conditional statements. So for using the OR, we'll be using these two vertical lines, and then if this condition is true or this condition is true, the number has to be added to the sum. So the sum of all the multiples is indeed 2,33,168. So I hope everyone has understood. Thank you guys.